here kicking off, mate. Absolutely kicking off. Hell, bro.
It all began smoothly, but now the boxing world is witnessing something unprecedented between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta "Tank" Davis. What started as a trusted mentor and student bond has spiraled into one of the most intense and chaotic feuds in recent memory. And just when fans feared the situation couldn't escalate further, it finally erupted. Gervonta Davis reached his breaking point.
That's a nigga that just fouled, the real.
The whole world saw it unfold live. Tank didn't just throw subtle digs at Floyd. He openly confronted him with serious threats. Every moment was captured on camera, and the tension was impossible to ignore. Now the biggest question on everyone's lips: how did it escalate this far? And could this conflict spiral into something even more explosive? This isn't just about what happens in the ring. Behind it lies a tangled web of history, betrayal, battles for control, money, relationships, and secrets that were never meant to be exposed. Yet now, all of it is coming to light. Let's break everything down: the intense confrontation, the long-standing grudges, and how this incident could be laying the groundwork for something far bigger, maybe even a showdown between the two. What was meant to be a celebratory boxing event, packed with fighters, promoters, legends, and the sport's top names, suddenly took a sharp turn. Tank Davis had been visibly tense leading up to it. His controversial draw against Lamont Roach had sparked doubts about his place at the top. And then came the whispers. Was Floyd quietly satisfied? Was he secretly amused watching Tank struggle?
They reverse the result of your fight.
Yeah.
Should they reverse the result of that fight as well?
Just depends. Like if that changes the whole fight, if that gives Roach a victory, give him the victory. That's how you keep the integrity of the sport, right? That's why they suspended me, right, to keep the integrity of the sport. So I feel like if you're gonna...
Whatever had been building inside Tank finally exploded the moment he saw Floyd Mayweather. Multiple cameras captured it from every angle. Across the room, Tank locked eyes with Floyd, his expression burning with anger. As he began moving toward him, the atmosphere grew almost electric with tension. Security rushed in immediately, fully aware of what might happen next. And then, in an instant, Tank lost control. He began shouting, pointing straight at Floyd, his voice cutting through the crowd. The exact words are still unclear, footage is too grainy, but lip readers suggest he was talking about betrayal, claiming Floyd had interfered in his career, and even issuing something that sounded like a direct threat. To really grasp why Tank would put his career on the line just to confront Floyd, we need to rewind the story. After all, let's remember, Floyd was the one who helped make Gervonta Davis the star he is today.
Davis, he was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi-millionaire.
Before Tank became a household name, it was Floyd who put him in the spotlight, gave him opportunities, and showed him the path to stardom. But all along, it wasn't really about Tank. Floyd wasn't just shaping him into a champion. He was shaping him into someone he could control.
I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me. And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
The thing is, Floyd Mayweather has never been one to let others steal the spotlight. Every fighter he's backed, he's made certain they remained under his control and never overshadowed him.
Floyd left Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own boss.
But once Tank began growing too strong, too independent, and too influential, Floyd's approach started to change.
I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, you know, with me being champion, with me already having.
The situation began with a leaked tip just before Tank's bout with Ryan Garcia. Right before the fight, Garcia reportedly suffered a rib injury that was meant to stay under wraps, but somehow, Tank got the information. When that devastating body shot ended the match, people started raising questions. Eventually, it came out. Floyd was the one who had tipped Tank off about Garcia's injury.
Gervonta know that my rib got separated while I was in the fight, or before the fight. How do you think they got the information? You got to pay. Who do you think told me that they paid? So I know how much money it takes to betray Ryan Garcia. I know a little glimpse.
Ryan was livid, feeling betrayed and manipulated. He didn't stay silent. Instead, he struck back in the most shocking way, revealing one of Floyd's most guarded secrets. He claimed that Tank had been secretly involved with Floyd's daughter. At first, people dismissed it as just Ryan stirring the pot, saying wild things to get attention.
Ryan is on the internet right now saying that he knows the root cause of the Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather beat. And this was news to me, that there's a possibility that Tank had a relationship with Floyd's daughter. It's not official news. If Ryan Garcia said it, it's definitely not official news. And I'm not gonna act like he doesn't have a relationship with Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, like where there's smoke there couldn't be fire. There is clearly something going on between Floyd and Tank Davis.
His daughter, she a grown woman. She do what she want to do, when she want to do it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but is Tank right for that though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that good business to sleep with your business partner's daughter?
Business is business and personal is personal. We can't let this get between our money, man.
Ryan Garcia recently spoke online, claiming he knows the reason behind the feud between Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather. According to him, there's a possibility that Tank had a relationship with Floyd's daughter. Now, this isn't confirmed news, just Ryan's account, but it adds fuel to the fire. He also noted that Tank does have connections with both Floyd and himself. So where there's smoke, there could be fire. There's no denying tension exists between Floyd and Tank. As for Floyd's daughter, she's an adult capable of making her own decisions. Tank later admitted that she had been pursuing him for years. Ultimately, the situation completely fractured the relationship between Tank and Floyd.
Floyd did that intentionally? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Why? After so much time, after I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight, like why would he try to diminish your career?
because at that time I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with the daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd and Floyd.
Okay.
So that's what made it.
And you think that was a downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah, it was.
Relationship.
Yeah, it wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, my our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing. Like
He scheduled a fight, I think.
It seems Floyd wasn't just angry, he felt humiliated. From that point on, everything shifted. Floyd began publicly undermining Tank's achievements, and whenever he spoke about him, his compliments always came with a subtle sting.
When I say certain things, they say, "Oh, he's hating." There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Whether it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes, we need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
He even indirectly stated that Shakur is much better than Tank.
Floyd, when you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? Who you would put where?
As of right now, the two guys, the biggest puncher, I feel at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevens.
What is it about him? Because I know you have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out there. I believe his contract is coming to an end, so hopefully we can come together and I can take him to that next level.
He even went so far as to suggest, without naming him directly, that Shakur was a superior fighter compared to Tank.
The commission gets this right. It was a bummer not being declared the winner on a technicality that could be righted, that wrong could be righted, obviously, in different ways, in different facets.
When Tank ended up with a draw against Lamont Roach, Floyd didn't hold anything back. He began making sly remarks, joking about Tank having trouble against someone he was expected to beat. Behind the scenes, rumors swirled that Floyd was encouraging Roach to join Mayweather Promotions, a move that felt like a direct jab at Tank. On top of that, Floyd and his team were reportedly lobbying the commission to overturn the decision in Roach's favor.
Those with these things, it seems like there's no real rhyme or reason. But if there ever was a case for an appeal, he's got it. He 100% has it. He's also, unfortunately, probably been robbed of millions of dollars, because if he wins that fight, the rematch is even bigger. Now, to his point, there's a rematch clause that Gervonta...
Sure, but I actually understand why the New York State Athletic Commission did not want to overturn the result. Basically, they're saying that rounds 10, 11, and 12, they don't know how Gervonta Davis and even Lamont Roach would have adjusted to their, their fighting strategies and all that if a knockdown had been scored. Obviously, that changes the trajectory of the fight when you have...
In the 9th round, Tank went down to a knee, and the referee didn't even count it. Something even a beginner would notice was off. If someone like Floyd is influencing things behind the scenes, there's a real chance Roach could end up being credited with a win over Tank.
Was born a star, You know, you want to say Floyd made him a star. No, Floyd made him a guy you want to hate. Floyd protected him. Floyd did this. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Tank's been a star. He just got polished. You know, Tank's the one that goes in the ring and knocks out motherfuckers. He's the star. All right. Floyd was just the logo behind him.
Everybody's a star to you. You just said fucking Zoo was a star.
He is a star, bro. What you talking about? He's an Australian star. He's an Australian star, bro.
You've lost your mind.
He's an Australian star. You just said
you've lost your mind, bro.
If Kambosos was an Australian star, Tim Tszyu is a Super Saiyan Australian star, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Y'all just hating on the PBC shit.
Tank had reached his limit. He was done being treated like a rookie under Floyd's control. And finally, he lost his composure.
Davis was in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in. Only because I know for like the longest Tank has had an issue with fight hype, with me. Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on. I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do it.
I think I gotta do it. I don't know.
Now, after looking at the full story, the biggest question on everyone's mind is, will these two finally face off in the ring? Let's be honest, Floyd Mayweather rarely acts without a strategy. If he's provoking Tank, it's because he sees a chance to gain the upper hand. And here's the kicker. Rumors are circulating that Floyd has quietly started training again. Does that mean he's gearing up to face a peak-era Gervonta Davis in the ring? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing's clear. Floyd thrives on both money and the spotlight.
Still, none of these guys can mess with me. Nobody. I feel like my skills is way better than, like, Floyd. Like, if I'm on my game. Right hand. But skill-wise, nobody on TV that's fighting right now have more skills than him. Nobody.
As the tension continues to rise, if Tank keeps challenging him and making it personal, Floyd could decide to handle things the way he always does, by getting back in the ring and cashing in on another huge payday.
What's your dream fight card?
Dream fight card?
Anybody.
So there's a couple fights on there. Me versus Floyd.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it at that.
If that scenario plays out, it could become one of the most explosive matchups boxing has ever witnessed. Facing Floyd Mayweather wouldn't just be about revenge. It would be Tank's chance to prove he can defeat the very man who helped shape his career.
7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. Get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson?
Yep.
Ryan Garcia?
Yep.
Devin Haney?
Yep.
Isaac Cruz?
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence?
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Yeah, September, November.
Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Even at his age, Floyd Mayweather is still one of the smartest fighters in the sport. His defense is iconic, and his ability to anticipate opponents' moves is second to none. Tank may hold the edge in raw power, but Floyd's experience and ring IQ make him a threat, even after years away from competition.
Fucking incredible to see which style's superior. Because Floyd would move towards you like this, he would just get right up on you. But just show you how good Floyd really is. Because the fact that he's won decisions by, playing it safe, people that just don't get excited about him and they recognize him with the all-time greats.
And let's not overlook the fact that Floyd has already faced some of the hardest hitters in boxing, like Manny Pacquiao and Canelo Alvarez, effortlessly neutralizing their attacks. He's called the GOAT for a reason. For Tank, this matchup isn't just about raw strength. It's about showing he can outthink one of the sharpest minds in the sport. We've all seen Tank's knockout power. Land one of his signature left hooks, and it could be lights out for Floyd. After months of trash talk, betrayal, and tension, Tank would be stepping into the ring with a score to settle. This is his chance to silence critics, end his career with a statement, and prove he doesn't need Floyd Mayweather to define his legacy. For Floyd, it's about proving why he remains undefeated and reminding everyone, including Tank, who helped build his career. That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss our upcoming uploads. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.